Richard Fahey said he felt 20-1 was an insult beforehand, and I suspect at this point in the race, Paul, you felt, well, I'm the one they've all got to catch now because I'm swinging along merrily on the ground.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I didn't mess about, Nick, but he really enjoyed himself in front. He wasn't, you know, with a choke out. He was pricking his ears and really seemed to enjoy it. And I think the big plus was he really loved the ground. I didn't really want to take him back because I knew, you know, if he keeps going, then he'll take the beating, you know, which he did.
He has got that quite exaggerated round action, hasn't he? We saw that late on in the race. He's sort of devouring the ground. Very difficult to make up ground in these conditions as well.
Yeah, well, you know, he jumped so good as well, and you know, I had that in the back of my mind. You know, it's going to be very hard to make up the ground.
And after that nasty incident in the stalls at York that Richard was talking about, that must have always been a little bit of a worry in the back of your mind.
Well, it was really, you know, and I think it just did his confidence a little bit as well. You know, we went to Newcastle after it, and I think it just knocked him a little bit. You know, he just got a bit worried in there. But today, you know, all went well, and you know, when you jump good, it makes a lot of difference.
He really drew away on the rising ground. I mean, Richard was sounding a note of caution about dropping back to 5 for the non-top. How do you feel about riding him back over 5?
Yeah, I think he's got a lot of speed, but I think he is better over 6. You know, when he won at Newmarket over 5, he was just on his head a little bit early on. I've had to really sit and suffer, but he got away with it because of his class, you know. So, but I would really, you know, be pointing towards 6 furlongs, Nick.
And a really significant week for you. A first pattern race win for Hamdan Al Maktoum, a first domestic Group 1 winner as well. I don't suppose 2 weeks ago when you were being stretchered into hospital, you thought that was a likelihood? Yeah,
I mean, it's just the ups and downs of this game, isn't it? You know, I've been in it long enough now to try and deal with it, but you know, you can come back down to earth with a bump, literally, you know. And I was getting stretchered off, you know, last week and this week, and my first Group 1 in England. So no, it's some game, you know. But I really enjoyed that. I got a bit carried away now coming past the line, but I've waited a long time for this Group 1 in England.
Mikel Barcelona said he thought you were quite subdued.
Yeah, it probably would. He probably would to him, but I don't really get carried away. But it just means a lot, you know. I've been champion jockey twice, and you know, I just wanted to get that, you know, weight off my shoulders and bag that Group 1 in England.
Well, you've done it in style, Paul. Many congratulations. Thanks for chatting to us.
Thank you.